Hello, we are live, coming at you from the grocery store. That's right, we went out to get some food. On food. Right? Right. Whoa! They're in my lap. Hang on, I'll get you one. Alright. Here you are, my dear. Okay, so how is everybody today? It's warm out for sure, but it's not that bad comparatively speaking. At least it ain't 90 degrees. It rained. There's the western sky. Hey, Birdie P. What's going on? Long time no see. Well, it's okay. We'll see you again in a few minutes. Hey, Chubby, what's going on? Welcome.
Chubby blue?
I don't think so. I don't know how to make it blue. Alright, hang on a second here. Hey, whoop! One more press. There you go. Standard. Okay, there we go.
Should have a coat now.
Yep, you should be blue now, Chubby. So, to give you a little background if you've never been here before, we usually come at you live from the farm. We run a small farm. We have a little herd of goats and a bunch of chickens. And one of our main products is farm fresh, purely organic eggs. Hey, Juggalassus, what's going on?
I know Jugs is blue.
Welcome. Yep, absolutely.
Let me know if you see anybody without a jacket.
I will. Well, now that I know how to do it, I could probably do it myself. I didn't know how to do it before. I don't pay a lot of attention to the buttons you push.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I have a lot to remember and not a good memory, so excuse me. Absolutely, Chubby, everybody gets one.
What?
A wrench.
Not everybody.
Well, almost everybody gets one. But we're kind of mild and mellow, so we don't get a lot of, trolls, or we're not about drama. We don't argue. We might, complain a little bit now and then, but who doesn't? We're coming at you from central Illinois, right around Champaign, College Town. But we're outside of that, into the country, where it's nice and quiet and peaceful.
Rock and roll, hoochie coo.
We're about 7 miles from home. Whoa. It rained a little bit earlier, so I think that kind of killed some of the heat, which is good.
I'm not sure. Okay, this fucker is.
Yeah, this signal was on, but it ain't that big of a signal. Well, the sky is kind of pretty.
Yeah, but you don't have his fucking headlights on.
No, it's a little early. It is kind of dusk, though.
It doesn't bother me, but the popo don't like it.
Well, it's not dark,
No, it's not.
but it is kind of dusk. I don't know what the law is. How many minutes or hours before, what do you call it?
Legally, you don't have to have them on right now, but cops get pissy about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a reason to pull you over. like a fucking tag light out.
Oh, jeez.
Anything they can do to fuck
Well,
up
of
your
course.
day.
Yeah, earlier they were parked over here when Birdie P and I came through.
Monticello, right?
Yep, they were kind of hiding out there in their little Orca, doing their little...
It's weird, man. You never see the sheriff pulling that shit.
Well, no,
Only the goddamn Monticello.
County sheriffs don't park.
They don't radar either. They don't do
No,
that.
they really... We don't have like a... There's not a whole lot of sheriffs out there. They're kind of stretched thin, so...
Sheriffs fucking pay attention to crime, not bullshit.
Absolutely. That's why I like them a lot better than other law enforcement agencies in the area. And I'm glad that if we need to call, they're the ones that answer.
It's a lot better than Henry County, I'll tell you that.
Oh, what ain't? So, what's going on out there in the big, wide world? Haven't seen any deer yet. I know they're out there. It's just about the time when they'll be moving too. We could run across some or see some.
When I brought Psyche home, there was a deer in that guy's front yard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, where you turn on 1900 North.
Yeah.
Right there.
Sweet.
Big old
Nice. Oh, bumpy. It's not a bad ride though. Not that far to the grocery store. And then we get to pull back into our little hidey hole and roll up the sidewalks, you know?
And let's all go to NW.
Wouldn't that be nice if they had one of those things around here?
Yep. Oh, I miss them.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Bummer. Oh, speaking of raccoons,
At least it's not heading to our house.
I was gonna say. Speaking of raccoons, there's a fossilized one in the front yard. You see that? Right up the sidewalk.
Yep. I
Yeah.
sure did.
When Birdie P was weed whacking, Chen covered it.
Yeah, remember when you were saying
There's a skull. Yeah, I told you something stunk out in the front yard. I could smell it coming in the window. That's what it was.
Yep.
It was that raccoon rotting away out there. Usually we throw them in the compost heap, but that one away from you, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, there's the railroad tracks.
There was one I put a bullet through that I thought I missed.
Well, apparently you didn't miss him. He laid down and down right there. You guys caught a groundhog the other day.
Traveled a little bit. Yeah, that was weird.
We don't see many of those.
No. They don't usually go in a trap made of dog food.
No, I think he just accidentally wandered in.
What he did.
Yeah. Birdie P said he used his head to move the cage quite a distance too. He was trying to get away. He got caught. But yeah, groundhogs, vegetarian. They don't cause much damage unless you have, I guess if you have horses, you don't want them to be digging up your pastures and stuff, but other than that, they don't cause any problems, so I don't have, yeah.
They're not a problem.
No, I don't have a problem with them. 3657, how are ya? What's going on? Welcome. It's a lot cooler out now than it was, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, the weather feels nice now. It was very, very hot earlier. Then we had a little bit of rain. Did you see any deer? I don't see any, man. I do not see any. Normally there's deer out here along the tree lines, but not today. Not right now. And here we come up to our corner. Whoa! And we're almost home. There's our little Farm Fresh egg sign.
Ding dong, which is that? The wicked, the wicked, wicked.
Raspberries are almost ready to pick, dude.
Which is dead.
You know
Get
that?
up, get out of bed. Oh, you
Look out, kitties. Don't run over any babies.
ding dong, which is dead.
We have lots and lots of kitty babies here. Birdie P is the cat lady. Okay, roll your window up, just in case it rains. Alright, so what are we going to do? Because I can't, we're going to have to put groceries away here. Oh, crap. Forgot about that. Put that away. Okay, I'll get out of the truck. Welcome to our crappy little farm that we love. We love it because it's...
Crappy.
No, that's not why we love it. We love it because it's secluded and it's peaceful and private. Alright, so I guess we'll get everything upstairs and then split what we need to split, huh? So how do you want to do this? You want to...
I'll figure it out in a minute.
I was going to say I can start taking stuff in if you want to take the camera.
Let me finish unloading it and I will.
Alright. Got a couple bottles of cases of water. Because I've been drinking a lot of water lately.
Oh.
Let's go see if we can find some baby kitties to photograph, shall we? Oh, look at that. Look at the babies. There's the babies. There's a mommy. There's a mommy with her babies. Hi, sweetie. Oh, look at that. There's a little baby. Hi. It's Biddy Jr. Check it out. What's going on?
Took off with the smoke, too.
Yep. Look at that. It's a little baby. It's Biddy Jr. There's a mama kitty with some of hers. Yep, there's a lot of meows around here. You'd be shocked at how many. We had a bunch of litters born just recently.
We got a lot of pussy.
They are cute. That's only one of the mothers. There's like 2 other ones. Oh, there's another baby over there.
Go away,
Oh,
kitty.
here comes another
I
one.
don't like kitties.
Here comes another one. There's one that looks like a chipmunk. It's got stripes down its back. It's really cool. What?
Can you give me the smoke?
Oh, yes. Hang on. Here, right here. There you go. You want to take this? I'll start loading shit in the house.
I said I'll take it in a minute.
Okay. Put that right in your pocket so I don't have to...
I will.
There's a little guy. There's a little baby. Hey, little cutie.
You're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do chickens now, so.
Hey, Tapatios, what's up?
You're gonna have
Welcome.
You're gonna have to bring the crap in.
There's a whole bunch of kitties. Check it out. One there. There's one there. Oh, cat fight somewhere. A whole bunch there by Mama.
Hey, Gray Dude. Happy Fuck the
What's-
Cops Day.
What's up, Gray Dude? Welcome to Catland. Look at all the babies.
UFC tomorrow, Gray.
This is only part of the babies. There should be a whole bunch more. There's probably another half a dozen
Are you
out
done?
here. Yes. All right, you grab that. I'm going to go get some more groceries.
All right. I'm gonna go take care of the chickens.
Yeah, we're going to have to be very careful with... I'll take the meat in first, I think.
I'm gonna see if I can scam Bird into carrying the water.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get some of this stuff in. Look out, sweetie. Hope I don't trip over any kitties.
Yeah, well, it's difficult.
Let me in. Grab the door here, will you, please? My arms are full. Thank you.
You had 20 feral wild pussies there, Chevy? Awesome. Hopefully all the chickens are cooped up. We don't got to play chicken games tonight. All right, looks like the Brahmas are cooped up. Yep. They're all in the coop. No chicken chasing there tonight. Hey Bouncer, good to see you. Welcome in. Hey Wanda, good to see you. Welcome in. Hey Jack Off Jack, welcome in. All right. Hey Tapatios, good to see you. Welcome in. We just started another incubator. All right, ladies. Come on, in your coops. I'm not giving free rides today. Come on. Come on. You too. Come on. These chickens are getting spoiled. They all want a damn ride. Hey, 357, good to see ya. Come on, girls. Come on, in the coop. You're the last one. Come on, quit playing with me. Yeah, I lost a pair of mine today, Bouncer. Come on, chicken, what the hell? Everybody's in the coop but you. Quit playing games. Come on, get your butt inside. There's always one problem, child. All right, we got these locked up. Bouncer said I lost 2 in 3 days. I'm forgetting stuff. Something terrible. I do too, Bouncer. Jack Off Jack says, I love my cock very much. Tapatio says, Road Dog, you're funny. I'm good for something after all, Tapatios. I'm usually good for just perspiring and stinking the place up. Okay. Bouncer says it only happens occasionally.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
I'm on my second trip.
Yeah.
I can still breathe.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, I'm doing a little better today.
The chicken was playing games with you. Yeah, it was, Tapatios. They're getting spoiled. They're sitting on the damn edge of the coop now wanting me to ride them into the coop. It's ridiculous. Is there more stuff after that?
Just the water.
Hey, Mama Cookie, welcome in. We got some nice cockleburs growing here. Juggalasis, the varmint situation continues. It has not really slowed down. We did catch a groundhog by mistake. I don't know how it got in there, but we did, so we had to release them. But Since the groundhog's not a predator and no threat to us in any way, we turned his little happy self loose. Oh, it's so nice to have this stupid light. I gotta come out here and cut these cockleburs down before they start producing burrs. I can't let the goats do it now because I planted buckwheat and a bunch of other stuff for the chickens. And if I let the goats in here, they'll destroy that too. Hey Lynn, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you've been doing well. A spray bottle works for cats, not chickens. I'm gonna come harvest some garlic tomorrow. God knows the goat will get the job done. Oh yeah, definitely a whole bunch. Lynn says prayers for our brother Swamp Fox. What's up with Swampy, Lynn? I don't know if I got the full story or not. Bouncer says dogs don't give x-rays, but cats can. Yeah, Tapatios. I got some info, but not enough. His cancer's back and he's not doing good? Damn. Is he still on the carnivore diet or did he quit that, Lynn? Do you know? That explains why his phone's been so busy. He's in a bad way. Yeah, cancer sucks, man. He was cancer free a while back. Bouncer says, I did a great job whooping my leukemia. Plenty of sardines and olive oil and fresh garlic. Cool, Bouncer. He's such a good soul, that's not fair. You know what they say, Lynn? Only the good die young. That's why I'm still here. Tapatio says, in my mother's side, cancer is really common. Bouncer says, no more 2 appointments a week. Tapatio says, Lynn, yes, he is a really good person. Yeah, Birdie P has an autographed shirt from him. Bird's heading up. Sweet. The body pain is not enjoyable. It's a terrible thing. Oh, I could imagine. I've dealt with chronic pain for years, and it sucks. You don't look forward to tomorrow. You kind of don't want to see it come. You just want some relief. I don't know if Birdie P will respond to you guys, because she's going to slave for me and carry my water. Blind's looking for the hammer. 8675309. Gray Dude says, I have a shirt too. Awesome, Gray. Bouncer says, I look forward to a good buzz anymore. I hear ya. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Oh, you have ads on here now? I've always had ads, Jason. I've had ads for years. Juggalassa says, I didn't know we weren't supposed to have pain. Grape juice wine is fine. Jenny, I got your number, 8675309. Ricky, don't lose this number. It's the only one you want. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Tapatio says, Roadhog, I have a question. Can you give me some information on possums? There's one behind our house and I'm wondering if they have rabies. Actually, Tapatios, a possum is the only animal in North America that cannot ever get rabies. They are immune to rabies. So you will never get rabies from a possum, ever. And if you don't have chickens, the worst thing that'll happen is they'll get into your garbage. They're not aggressive. You can catch them by the tail and carry them away. But yeah, without chickens, possums are nothing to worry about. But here, they're a predator. They like the chicken eggs. So we get rid of them. Bouncer says, possums have what's called a God gene. Jack says, George Jones can't get rabies. I just started another incubator, so in 21 days we'll have more hatchlings. I think that's going to be around the 15th of July, if I'm right. I'm guessing anyways. Blind says, they say Illinois for humans have not had rabies since 1970. The only disease I've seen lately is distemper, Blind. What time's the fight, Gray? Prelims start at 7. Then 9 o'clock for the main event. I mean, the pay-per-view. So it's probably going to be 7 if you watch your prelims, from 7 to 9. And then from 9 until probably midnight it'll end. Dude, that thing is humongous, and I'm trying to get it in my little shed, and I'm really freaked out that thing would attack me. No, it won't even bite you, Tapatios. Just grab that possum by his tail. Blind says Parvo. Tapatio says what fight? The UFC fight. Ilya Topuria is fighting for a title against, I can't remember the name. It's a title that Islam Makachev vacated. Bouncer says the cases of rabies just randomly show up. It's very odd. Hey, Leslie, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Hello, everyone. I'm still here. I'm still alive.
Blind
Barely.
says I bet on Charles. Yeah, I'm going with Charlie Olive too, Blind. I think Charlie Olive's going to catch him in a submission, dude.
Dude, look. I'm bleeding.
Yeah?
What the heck happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either,
Mama
man.
Cookie says hi, Hag. Lynn
Hello.
says hi.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm here.
Bouncer says they show their teeth and hiss, but will play dead if you yell loud. Yeah.
What, opossums?
Yep. They do the same thing if you grab them by the tail.
That's why we call them grinners.
Yep.
They just lay there and grin.
They act real big and bad, Tapatios, but they're not. They're little curs.
Yep.
They're like the guy who will yell in your face, and the minute you square up to hit him, he runs. Leslie says Hag's trying to give blood. Yeah, she's doing a good job.
Yeah, I think the mosquitoes are getting it. I don't know. I think I got bit by something and now it's bleeding.
Yeah, you're bleeding and not even menstruating.
What? I haven't heard that word in a long time.
You haven't done that in a long time.
Thank God. Thank God that part of my life's over.
There you go.
What a pain in the tuchus that is. Cramps, bloating, irritability, and expensive tampons.
Checkoff Jack says, ha ha!
It should be, they should be free, a tax write-off at least. Since we don't have a choice but to buy them.
Blind Straight says, I bet parlay over 1.5 rounds and Charles for the win. I got 4-1 odds yesterday, but went down to 2-1 today.
Huh.
Yeah, I didn't bet.
We don't bet real money, because if we do, we lose.
But yeah, I think Charlie Olive's going to submit him in the second round.
Are all your chickens cooped up?
Yep.
Cool.
Bri says, oh, sexy blood on the leg stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Bri, welcome in.
No doubt, man.
Leslie says, my black cat just caught a grown hawk. Holy cow,
Wow.
Leslie. Lynn says, over 20 years, I don't miss that either.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bouncer says, I've been so busy making insane videos that I don't know nothing anymore. Leslie says, saved my chickens. Hell yeah.
Man, it stinks out here like
that
a
is
chicken
quite
farm.
a feat, though, for a cat to catch a hawk.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's
usually it's the hawk catching the cat.
Dude, that is definitely something up and above. Bouncer says, I bet poker chips in a poker site on the web. Cool, Blind. Hey, Jenny, thanks for dropping in. Lynn says, who's messing with you, Slabby?
So what are we going to do for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
Well, we have a choice.
See, I would like that cat. I love working animals. Blind says, Hag shows up, then Jenny.
Well, Micah catches mice.
What?
What? For dinner?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking since it's probably going to be getting late and stuff, why don't we just do the frozen pork fried rice tonight? And tomorrow we can make green peppers, stuffed green peppers, or...
Whatever.
Whatever you want to do. I just put all the meat in the fridge. We don't want to freeze the ribs or anything, do we?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, we could do ribs tomorrow. That sounds good.
Let me catch up with chat here. Bouncer says, Lynn, a bunch of trolls. Nothing I can't... It just ran away from me. Nothing I can't handle. Only about 30 of them. No challenge for the troll college professor. Blind says, see, Bouncer, I called her here.
Dude, trolls are not really a challenge anyway. It's kind of boring. After so many years of dealing with them, you know? It gets to the point where it's like not even fun anymore. So here I am in my camouflage dress. So you can't see me.
You mean what's left of you?
Yeah, what's left of me. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. I'll bet I don't have an ounce of fat on me.
Blind says, Road, them 1,000 baby praying mantis were awesome to see yesterday. Yeah, they're a late hatch for sure, Blind.
Oh, way late. They're supposed to be born in spring, aren't they?
Yeah, ours were born a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, early. Well, as soon as it stays decent outside, they start popping out. Tell you what though, my pole beans are going nuts. They got tons of blossoms, but no beans yet. But that should come shortly. Tomatoes are doing okay. Everything's doing okay. My watermelon seeds actually sprouted, and I have watermelon plants this year. And the pumpkins are going nuts. The spaghetti squash is going nuts. Those potatoes over there are going nuts. Everything's going nuts. Even my roses. Betty Pryor did not just put on one bloom like she usually does. This year, she had a whole group of them. And that's because I spoon-fed that thing some goat poop
Bouncer
early.
said, my son was picking blueberries today. It's way early this year.
Well, we got raspberries just about ready to
Tapatio
pop.
says, it's dark in your side of town, bro. Yeah, it is, Tapatio.
It is. It's dark. We got a
Leslie
little bit of
says,
cloud
I'm
cover,
doing
too.
farm chores myself.
We have some cloud
Right
cover.
on, Leslie.
Raspberries are just about ready to pick.
Blind says, praying mantis are worth 30 to 45 bucks up in Michigan. That's insane,
They're worth a
Blind.
fortune here because they do such a great job at
Sci-Fi
eating
Bry
things.
says, glad you're feeling better, Hag.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Blind
today's not a
says-
bad day. Today turned out to be a good day.
They want mantis for their weed plants.
Yeah, that makes sense because
Jenny said,
weed is notorious for spider
raspberries
mites
are
and
early.
aphids.
Raspberries are
Yeah.
early here, too.
Yeah, the mulberries were really early.
Lynn says, I miss tea berries. We don't have them here in Tennessee. Only thing I miss about home is tea berry.
I don't even know what a tea berry is.
I don't either. Blind says, mantis kill the moss. Jackoff Jack says, I like weeds.
I like weed.
Blind says, moss kill weed plants.
A
lot of shit kills weed plants. Blind,
yeah, but praying mantis kill a lot of things.
yeah.
Like
They'll keep
a
your
lot of things.
your plants
Bug free, man.
predator free.
Yep.
No parasites.
Ah.
Jugglasses says, looking good, Birdie. I lost 65 pounds.
Oh, awesome. Dude, I split the loaf of bread with Psyche for you. Okay. And
Blind says, ladybugs and mantis are a godsend.
oh yeah, except for those fake ladybugs, those Japanese things that look like ladybugs, but they're not, and they bite. I hate those things.
Bouncer says, I like trolls. They make pretty good fertilizer. Sci-Fi Bry says, love y'all.
I love all you guys too, man. Oh.
Dragging the line, dragging the line. Toot, toot, toot.
All right.
Grey Dude says, I bet 2 cracked eggs on Topuria.
We had one cracked egg
Blind
today.
says, black and red, lady blues only.
Yeah, I hate the fake ladybugs. Oh, we have those
Bouncer says, the
those
vampire
green-
ladybugs are pure evil.
we have those green beetles that eat everything.
Yeah, where?
They were on some of the roses today up front. And
Oh, great.
I've seen them. Yeah, I've seen them here and there. They're all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We have
They're
a
not
trap.
huge. They're little.
Yeah,
You know, they're not.
they're the shiny green
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
We have a trap for them.
Oh, sweet.
I still got one of them traps left. Maybe we can catch them to feed the chickens.
Well, if you put them in a trap with poison, then you can't feed them to the
No,
chickens.
they're not poison.
What is it, just sticky?
No. It's a trap made to do that. We got them from Jenny. I put them out
Oh, okay.
I put them out last year.
Yeah.
But
And
we
did it
didn't
work
get
really good?
any because we did those things didn't come around last year.
That's right. We didn't have very many of them. I saw a couple of them
We
last
didn't
year.
have any of them.
I saw a couple of them last year, just not a lot.
There were none because none were in the trap.
Well, it doesn't mean there were none.
We
It just
wasted
means your
the trap.
didn't.
We wasted the trap, so
Oh.
I still have a
trap
trap left.
Cool.
So
Let's really
if
get
you've
some for the
seen them,
chickens
I'm
then.
gonna put it out here and try and catch
Yeah,
them.
they were up front. That's where I saw them.
Hey, Eggman, welcome in. Thanks
Hey,
for dropping
Eggman.
by.
My back is itchy.
Blind says Michigan needs them bad. Moths are horrible mission. Jackoff Jack says maybe the trap sucks. I don't know, man. I watched a video on that trap, Jack, and
Looked pretty good.
it was amazing, man. That thing was over full. They caught so many. Blind says Jenny probably knows what I'm talking about.
Hey, chickies. Well, dude, I'm gonna head back in because Thor's up there by himself.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna go sit with him while he plays his little, what is it called? Roboblocks or some kind of crap?
Roblox.
Roblox. Yeah, he likes it up there because we got the air on and it's nice and cool. Climb up on Grandpa's comfortable bed, kick back on the pillows and play with your computer all day. That's what he likes. And then, hey, Grandpa, can you make some chicken nuggets for me? He ate a lot today. He ate like 10 of those things. That's a lot of chicken nuggets for a little kid. Don't you think?
Yep. Gray Dude says tap for what? Tap or trap? We're talking about the trap, Gray. We're talking about catching those green beetles.
Yeah, they're like iridescent green. They're weird.
I forget what they're
They
called.
eat everything, man.
They just destroy your plants.
I just call them Japanese beetles because I don't know what the hell they are.
Bouncer says Jenny is too busy busting Bubbles' balls. Mama Cookie says he's a growing boy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's getting taller and bigger.
Blind says there's 4 kinds of moths up in Michigan that attack. Good old Mary Jane plants.
Oh, yeah?
Sci-Fi Bry says just don't make nuggets in the microwave oven.
No,
Any.
air fryer all the way. Air fryer. Air
Jenny
fryer
says
is the
they're
ticket.
the traps for Asian longhorn beetles. That's,
Asian beetles, that's what those things are.
that's what they're called.
Yeah. They
Here,
suck.
Take this for a second.
All right.
You got the right to be free, said love. Yeah.
You hear somebody peeping in there. Where are they? Are they down or up or both? Oh, some of the guys are downstairs, some are upstairs. Hi, guys. Hello, little chickens. Little chickens. Yeah, you can't see real well. It's too dark out.
What's up, pussycat? Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
there's a
whoa,
big fat
whoa,
furry.
whoa.
There's a big fat furry feline right there.
Yep.
She was just over by the thing feeding her babies. Or actually feeding everybody's babies. You can blow bubbles for 50 cents. Cool. We have army worms here. What's an army worm? What do they look like?
We have lantern flies.
Yeah, what's a lantern fly? Bit me in my neck. Drill fell when I shook the ladder. Bummer. Oh, the cat came all the way over here to pee. Getting back at the chickens or something?
Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that bread or something?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you leave something for the chickens, the cats will come and eat it. Emerald ash borer, there we go.
What?
Emerald ash borer, that's what those beetles are,
Okay.
I think. Bubbles at dollar store are 25 cents. Yep, the cat's eating moldy bread. Yummy.
No, that's not the moldy bread.
No?
That's dry hot dog bun bread.
Gotcha.
It's so dry.
Hey, Tom, welcome. What's going on?
It's so dry, it's like crouton.
Yeah?
What's up, Tommy? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Yeah, when I gave her that half a loaf of bread, I threw in the 2 extra buns that were in the bag because I didn't have another bread
That's
bag.
fine.
So. Oh. All right. Oh, I think I'm going to take off and go in and, okay. Good to see everybody. Take care. Peace. Where are we?
I'll check out the leaderboard.
All right.
And
see
the
you guys later.
leaderboard
Love
is as
everybody.
follows. Sci-Fi Brian 1, Tapatios in 2, 357 in 3, Jenny in 4, Jack off Jack, 5. 6, Mama Cookie, 7, Juggalasses, 8, Eggman Eggs, 9, Grey Dude, 10, Bouncer, 11, Tommy Brown, 12, Leslie, 13, Blind Straight, 14, Wanda, 15, Lynn Missy, 16, Chevy, 17, Birdie P, and 18, Jason. I make 5 gallons for $1. Sweet. Take care, Tapatios. Thanks for dropping in. Blind says, I haven't drank in 18 weeks. Haven't barked at the moon either. Bummer, man. You don't got to drink to bark at the moon, dude. You can still pull that off. And in this heat, you can even do it naked. Take care, Tapatios. Amazing what happens when you quit drinking? I guess so, Blind. Jenny, who's number 9? Bouncer says, Jenny, look up lanternfly. It's kind of cool. Let me scroll back. Box tree moss. Bouncer said, the lanternfly is an invasive species all over the East Coast now. They don't seem bad, but we have to turn them in immediately. They aren't from America. Sweet. Thanks for hauling that water for me, Bird. Hey, Bird, if you're looking for your wallet, it's in the Ford truck. You guys got off your perch? Hi, weirdos. Let's see if I can get some light on you guys. Where's the light? There we go. They're getting a lot bigger now. I only took one. I couldn't handle 2. I'll bring the other one up when I get back. That's cool, Bird. Thanks. You are going to be a cool looking chicken. You look like a rooster, buddy. Okay, you look like a hen. You look like a rooster. Looks like 3 are going to be roosters. So you're going to be food. We don't need no stinking roosters. Yeah, I believe you're a rooster. You look like a hen, Brahma. The other one looks like a rooster. Soon, before long, we will be making some chicken in the pressure cooker. Whoa, head rush. This is a really long head rush. Jenny says, hope you had a good birthday, Birdie P. Bouncer says, every time you say hi, weirdos, I secretly answer. Birdie says, those guys are growing fast. Jenny, it wasn't a bad birthday besides the crazy heat. We didn't do anything for it. It's just a day. But I did have a good day. Bouncer says, get a aspirin. Get an aspirin. Gray Dude says, have you heard number 9 by the Beatles? It's out there. Tom says, I have a spot for a rooster. It's called a pressure cooker. Exactly, Tommy. That's what I got to do with these guys. Tomorrow I'm going to go set up roadside and try to peddle eggs. Birdie says, I get lightheaded really bad when I squat down and stand up. Yeah, that just happened to me, Bird. Blind says, I'll grill a rooster. I'll give you one to grill, Blind. Come on down. I have a transsexual rooster, Brahma. Bouncer says, we trade our roosters for wild mushrooms and venison. Oh man, I wish I could get in on that deal, Bouncer. I'm good on the venison, but I would definitely trade for mushrooms. Blind says, I'll butcher it. Yeah, that's cool, Blind. I got a Brahma here I need to get rid of. And before long, when those roosters grow up, they're going to be under the knife. Then I have more over here that are going to grow up and become roosters. So, yeah, I don't need more roosters. So they're definitely going to be food. Your knife is lonely and you'll send the blood. You'll send the blood to Bouncer. Okay. I don't know if chicken blood lure Sasquatch is in or not. Jenny says, rooster casserole. Bouncer says, my knife needs to be cleaned. Thanks for reminding me, Blind. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure who that thing came from, but alright people, it's Friday night. I'm gonna be getting out of here soon. Blind says I have a $450 fillet knife. Haven't used it in like 5 years. Man, I would never pay that much for a knife. I'm too cheap. Bouncer says alcohol and vinegar bath to remove the evidence. There you go, Bouncer. Jenny says fights tonight. No, tomorrow night, Jenny. Tomorrow at 7 is the pre-fights. 9 is the fights. It's Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. Blind says I got it given to me. Sweet, Blind. Lynn Mitzi says much love. Leslie says my Brahmas turned out to be trans hen roost something. Yeah, I hear you, Leslie. I have some of them trans roosters too. Jenny says made cucumber salad, the creamy kind. Bouncer says go take a small piece of aspirin, Road. I just took one of those 60 milligrams or 80 milligrams, 81, whatever it is. Blind says I'm broke. I'm like you, Road. That's cool, Blind. Hey, you know what they say? As long as you can eat, you're doing good. Bouncer says cucumbers recalls everywhere due to listeria. Leslie says it's very strange. I agree, Leslie, it is very strange. I mean, this thing can't decide if it's a hen or a rooster. Blind says purplish cucumbers. Leslie says have a good evening, y'all. Bry says back in the day, Tuesday night fights were epic. We met up every week to watch that shit. Yeah, Bry, that was good. You gonna watch Tupurio versus Oliveira tomorrow? Jenny says my appetite is gone in this heat. Just cold salads for me. Blind says I got 5 cucumber plants in and 12 tomatoes. Lynn says I have to take 81 milligram aspirin daily, hoping not to have another heart attack. I hear you, Lynn. Jenny Jones says green jello and pineapple chunks. Oh, yuck, Jenny. Pineapple chunks. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Blind says heat's been killing me. Yeah, I'm a sissy in the heat too. Heat kicks my ass, man. How about spam with pineapple chunks, Jenny? Bouncer says green jello, pineapple over spam. There you go, Bouncer. Bryce says maybe it might be on Stream East. It's on Crack Streams and it's on the Mess Streams too. Both of them, Bry. If you want, I'll send you a link. Jenny says you would have thought I said spam and grape jello. I don't know, I had pineapple on a pizza once and it grossed me out. Alright, Bry. Yeah, I'll hook you up with a link for it, man. Blind says I'm dehydrated from drinking weed waters. I never had one of those. Blind, is it any good? Leslie says mild temps in northwest Oregon, 66. Oh, that sounds heavenly, Leslie. Spam and barbecue sauce with asparagus spears. I'll take the barbecue sauce and the asparagus spears. You can keep the spam. Jenny says, yeah, not a fan of pineapple on pizza. Gray says we're in a cold snap. It's 63 now. Lynn says 102 today. I don't know if I can focus on this bug or not. It's not really doing it. Come on, focus in. There it is. This bug just attacked me. Its head's clicking. Come on, camera, focus. Blind says barbecue sauce, bacon wrapped chicken livers baked. Gross. Some bug that just landed on me. It was clicking its head and it got away from me. Alright, tomorrow we'll put out the traps for those beetles. And hopefully we get a shitload to feed the chickens. Bouncer says it's an earwig. Blind says it was 103 real feel at noon. Full sun, about killed me. Jenny says, my brother grilled asparagus coated in mayonnaise. I thought it was weird, but it tasted great. I would check that out, Jenny. But I love asparagus, so. Jenny says we call them damp bugs. Blind says I grill my steaks, burgers, etc. in mayonnaise. Blind says mayo is good. Bouncer says just no, Jenny. Just no. Gray says it didn't get to 70 today. All right, people. I'm going to take off here in a minute. Jenny says yes, just yes. Let me check the leaderboard for you guys. Okay, number 1, Sci-Fi Bri. Number 2, Tapatios. Number 3, Sig 357. 4, Jenny. 5, Jack Off Jack. 6, Mama Cookie. 7, Juggalassus. 8, Eggman. 9, Grey Dude. 10, Bouncer. 11, Birdie. 12, Tommy Brown. 13, Leslie. 14, Blind Straight. 15, Wanda. 16, Lynn Mitzi. 17, Chevy. And 18 is Jason. Blind says mayonnaise. Homemade from farm fresh eggs is the best. Otherwise, Hellman's. Tom says good night all. 16 now. Crap. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream available on YouTube today and in the future. Hopefully, we'll see you guys again, maybe tomorrow, when we peddle eggs from the roadside in Champaign. And hopefully, it's not an all-day affair. All right, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming. With that, peace. We're out of here.